শহর থেকে এই প্রান্তে সেই অনুভূতি।
Have you ever felt the urge to leave behind the noise of the city, even just for a while? To escape into the place where nature still sings in its purest voice? Where the winds whisper through the trees, river dances over pebbles, and every breath fills your lungs with freshness. Today, we ride into one such hidden gem, tucked just outside the city chaos. A place where time seems to slow down and every corner breathes tranquility. It's not some far-off exotic destination, but it feels like another world. We are here, heading to Dudhia, a beautiful little paradise nestled in the heart of Darjeeling district. And flowing through its soul is the mesmerizing Balason River. So, tighten your helmets, rev your engines, and come ride with me as we chase serenity and soak in the untouched beauty of Dudhia. This isn't just a journey, it's a breath of fresh air for your soul. Welcome back, dear friends and fellow travelers. I'm so glad to have you with me on this beautiful road journey. In this video, we are exploring a place that may not be widely known on tourist maps, but once you experience its charm, it's sure to leave an imprint on your heart. Dudhia, a scenic village in the Darjeeling district of West Bengal, embraced by lush greenery, rolling tea estates, and one of the most beautiful rivers in this region, the Balason River. This journey promises winding mountain roads, forest-lined paths, and panoramic landscapes that soothe the scenes. Dudhia is almost around 30 kilometers from Siliguri. It's an hour ride, perfect for a short day trip, yet rich with experiences that will linger much longer. There are a couple of routes you can choose. One through Matigara and Sukhna, and the other via Pankhbari Road. We started our journey from Siliguri, so we came through Darjeeling more. And as we leave the city limits, the scenery started to change. The concrete gives way to winding roads flanked by tall trees. The tense urban chatter fades into a soothing silence. Welcome to the fringes of paradise. A few kilometers down the road, the landscape opened up, revealing vast stretches of tea gardens, green carpets that stretch as far as the eye can see. The sky is crisp blue with cottony clouds drifting lazily above. There's a soft rustling of leaves, a few distant calls of unknown birds, and the gentle hum of our engine cooling down. It feels like nature is welcoming us with open arms. We crossed the local bazaar of Sukhna. It was a bustling little village market full of vibrant colors and aromas. This was the perfect place to stop and try some local food. We settled down for a plate of steamed momos and bowl of Thukpa. The flavors were authentic, simple and heartwarming, just like the people here. The shop owners smiled warmly, asking about our journey and offering directions with the kind of hospitality you rarely find in cities these days. After filling our stomachs, we started the ride again. And this part of the ride is something special. It's that golden stretch where the connection between the rider and the road deepens, where the rhythm of the engine syncs with the heartbeat of the earth. Every turn feels smoother, every gust of wind feels cleaner. The sky above is perfect, uninterrupted canvas of blue, wide, open, infinite. Wisps of white clouds drift lazily across, casting faint shadows over the fields below. The sun is just right, warm on the skin, bright enough to light up every corner of the landscape, yet gentle enough to let you ride in comfort. There's a certain music in the air, not from any speaker, but from the nature itself. The chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, the low hum of the wind rushing past your ears. Even the occasional distant calls of a farmer to his cattle blends into the peaceful symphony. They cruise along. A few village houses came into view, scattered across the countryside. Some are made of old stone and wood, their walls shaded with time. And some were new structures and new buildings. Riding through this park feels like pressing pause on life. The worries, deadlines, noise, they all fade into the background. What remains is clarity, calmness, and a quick kind of happiness that's hard to describe but easy to feel. And just like that, after an unforgettable ride through these beautiful forest roads and winding hill roads, we finally reached Dudhia. Dudhia doesn't feel like a typical village tucked away from the hills. It feels alive, like a small riverside hub, a town, quietly thriving under the embrace of the mountains. There's a strange yet beautiful balance here, a rhythm when nature and daily life coexist without stepping on each other's toes. You can start to notice signs of local life as the road gently descends. A few vehicles passes by, some local taxis, a couple of motorbikes, and even a few pickup trucks carrying fresh produce. Small buildings dot the roadside, not too tall, not flashy, but sturdy and colorful. They stand as simple testaments to the lives that move gently here. The air feels different, crisper, cooler, and incredibly fresh. A mix of wet earth, distant pine, and mountain winds fills your lungs. There are shops, modest general stores, tea stalls with red plastic chairs, and a few local eateries where you can see steam rising from freshly made momos. The sound of laughter, the clinking of teacups, the occasional bark of the street dog, everything blends into an ambient hum of life, calm and unhurried. The beautiful mountains felt like calling us, and we were heading towards it. It just felt like a dream. Once we reached the Balason riverbank, we parked our vehicle. The atmosphere was peaceful, broken only by the bubbling of the water and the gunshots of the army firing range. There's a popular picnic spot nearby and another one which is also known as the Third Mile Picnic Spot, ideal for spending time with friends and families. And if you're someone who enjoys a bit more thrill, you will be happy to know that camping and trekking options are also available around here as well. So, let's enjoy some beautiful moments at the riverside in the abode of the nature. So friends, this was my serene journey to Dudhia and the Balason River. A short ride, but one filled with nature's poetry and the kind of peace that's hard to find. If you feel lost, tired, or overwhelmed by life's chaos, take a break, start your engine, and come here.
ভালো আছে ভিডিও।
Let me know in comments how you felt about this place and this small journey. If you enjoyed riding with me, please like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more such travel stories and hidden nature spots. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious and keep discovering beauty around you. See you on the next ride.
শহর থেকে এই প্রান্তে সেই অনুভূতি